Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Boop, there I am. Hello and welcome. Let's see, don't do that and that now. And now do... Let's get the soundtracks going first. There we go there. Randomize it. Skip into whatever the second one is. It's not like we've heard that quite a bit. I'm going to skip that again. XCOM. Want something. Oh, there we go. FTL. Just added that to the collection. We already had Into the Breach from the same composer. So let's go with that. So that's going. Windows over here all fixed. Zanique, hello, welcome. Long time no see. And then continue the save there. Yeah, we're doing great on subs. That's the most we've ever had. And we also do have over 100 sub points, which means I unlocked another emote. So as soon as Lily's done with her move, she's moving this week. So it's going to take her a couple weeks to kind of settle in. I'll talk to her about getting a new emote. And then plus the tier 2 and 3 emotes, I need to do those too. Trying to start your own firm now. Well, I bet that takes a little bit of your time. I've heard that can be just a little bit hectic. That's going to take a little bit of time. So I've done all the tweeting, done all the Discord posts. Got that going. I'm just waiting for the game now. That. Next mix. 6 months free but busy. Cool. Well, best of luck with that. Hopefully it's as stress-free as possible. I know that's not going to be quite that way, but now you're doing it for get control, so that's awesome. Oh, and while I'm here, I might as well start the plugs. YouTube now has new videos, which are uploads of recent and semi-recent VODs. So we have a current series going of some VODs from last year on 2 Minecraft bridge builds. And then I just started yesterday the first of the 2-hour VODs from this Transport Fever playthrough. So that's going to be a complete series transferred to YouTube. And then on Saturday, we're going to start the regular VOD uploads, 2-hour uploads from Minecraft The Long Road. So it'll be 2. The bridge special is going to run out 3 or 4 days, and then the regular one's going to continue on. So there should be a new video released practically every day, 1 or 2 videos. And if we do any other special series, I'll do that. Plus, I'm also getting all the VODs on the video channel, so that would be a link somewhere up there. It says videos. The way Twitch has them organized, it's not the best for browsing, so I'm trying to work on a solution for that, so people can find the VODs they want to look at and go through them in a more convenient manner. So yeah, there's lots of cool things going on. Nice regular schedule so far. Alright, here we are in Transport Fever. We were working on trying to get some networking going with trains between the cities in each region. So we have a regional transport hub here. Actually, this is the regional hub. And this is one of the city hubs, city hub, and a city hub. And we're pumping everything through there now. And then for shipments to the city, that comes from there. Plus it's also taking things to every industry in the area. So all these industries are served by this hub. How many? Just 4 there? Probably up that. You actually have any? Yeah, you got some production going. Good. Trains, trucks, taxis there. Yep, exactly. Drawing in 3D modeling. Oh, very cool. Very cool. That's always... You know what? There's definitely some interest for that. It's like on Twitch. Yeah, basically trucks, buses, trains, so for both freight and passengers, ships and planes. I don't think in vanilla, I don't think the planes can do freight, but you can do freight if you do modded. There's one of the planes. Speaking of planes, 10 passengers. That's actually not too bad. Because we have an airport there and one in the south. Then we got all kinds of stuff piling up here. Oh, cool. That's taking quite a bit. That's good. That's this train? No. Are you taking anything? No, you're not taking anything, so... Doesn't look like there's any demand for Region 3 oil. Region 4 wants a lot of this oil. So that's good. It looks like a lot of oil's piling up here. Cool. So that's trying to get to Longtown because we must have a refinery. Yeah, we have a refinery here. So that's trying to get there. So do we actually have enough trucks to do that? Good enough. Good number. Probably be increased because there's definitely demand. Whoa, and production is way up there. Yeah, let's make sure we actually have enough of those too. Let's add another 6 of those. Pidgey, good morning. For intermediate crude oil plus fuel. Alright, cool. Try to empty this out. Probably need a new distribution. Let's... Yeah, since that's coming down this way, let's put a new truck depot over here. This should be close enough, yeah, to trigger that. And the good thing here is that I can get those trucks not crossing this intersection. So if we take this line, and instead of Longtown transfer, we put it there. And because they're connected, when I remove Longtown transfer, those fuels will go over here. So let's go get the time running. They'll pop up in here any minute. And now all these trucks don't have to cross this intersection. We'll get less backlog. Then we have some slag here. Cool. So slag is getting distributed from somewhere. Probably from here. Cool. And that's being delivered to... Oh, it's being delivered to there. Yeah, excellent. So it's coming. Oh, it's coming from somewhere else then. Steel mill somewhere. It's also trying to get here. Good. We're getting construction material here. Excellent. So we got all kinds of things going on. But we want to start trying to get things moving by rail a little bit more. And that's going to be a pretty big task. Because a lot of these factories are, it's like, hey, you're not shipping our stuff, we're going to shut down if you don't start doing that. Okay, who wants this? Accrington. And that's what just pulled in. So let's see, it's pulling from that 90. So it looks like we could increase this. Only one vehicle, only 6 cars. We definitely have more demand, so let's do a replacement on this. This is the heavy hauler, the big old electric. I'll add that in. And then just fill this up. This is a 240-foot long platform. There we go. Place now. Yes, 18 million. We have $11 billion, so anything we do is not... There we go, busy guy. So what are you collecting? Nothing right now. Why do I have you so big? 3 to 5. I think he was bringing in grain? Was doing something. I have 2 trains, but he's carrying nothing and he's taking nothing. So that's a concern. So I'm going to have to sell one of these. So it's going to region 5. Let's take a look over there to see if there's anything waiting. So that's coming from here. So 3 to 5 regional wagon. Yeah, nothing's waiting. So something about this shut down, so let's go ahead and sell this guy. And we'll just run one until something changes. Doing fantastic, Pidgey. Had a really good day yesterday. Real busy day yesterday. Yeah, 2 to 5 regional wagon is now the big one. So how are you doing? I have 3 vehicles. Okay, so yeah, definitely enough capacity to handle most of that. So what I was doing is I was setting up a regional distribution point. A bigger train station here. So I have the stations for each city in region 5. Oh, I actually got... Oh yeah, I do have this one. And I have this one. Oh yeah, and it's coming in this side. That's what I did with it. It's like... I was wondering where it went, but then, oh yeah, it went through a tunnel. And then comes over here and then comes into the back side of this one. And then... Yeah, I have this going, so let's go ahead and hook this guy up, since I have the truck stations here. So we're going to transfer all... Anything that goes from here... through a distribution center. Have I already done that? I think I have. No, I haven't. Oh, that's because it's coming through the other truck stop. One of these other truck stops. So the distribution ones to Edmonton. We're actually going to shut those down and transfer them to here. So all those stops now need to go through here instead. Yeah, I think if we do one at a time, that should be one city at a time. I think that would be best way. And maybe one city at a time in each region, so we can kind of keep everything in the regions going. Yeah, but yesterday we got up in the stream from 4 to 10 a.m. At noon I went out with a friend to help him film his short film. So I was camera person for that. And then after that I went straight to work at the TV station where we did a music show. And that was interesting. First we did two music acts. First was a husband and wife duo. That went fine. Everything there was easy. Audio was an easy setup. Lights worked. Second show, a 4-piece band. It's a little more complicated. Nothing too outrageous. But then just before we were about to start recording them, our lighting board just went crazy. So our new digital lighting board, and it's like really wonderful, but just started flashing all the lights at random. And it's like, what the heck is going on? And it's like, what? It's like, it's like 8 o'clock at night. And we're supposed to be out of there at 9. About to film them for about 50 minutes of music, and things just going crazy. And it's like, what? So we tried troubleshooting that. Couldn't get it going. So eventually what we did is we pulled out a lot of portable panel lights, LED lights that we take out on individual camera shoots. Set a bunch of those up in the studio. Left the overhead fluorescent lights on, which are usually really ugly. But these panel lights provide just enough professional lighting to make it look good. Plus we had some colored lights. Like there's an LED color bar that flashes in time with the music, and a couple of little LED, a red and a blue panel. Put the blue panel under the drum kit to have the blue light reflect off everything. So it actually ended up looking pretty decent for a hodgepodge collection of lighting instead of our professional studio lighting. But then I didn't get out until like 10:30. So I got home, went to bed at 11, and woke up at 3, and now we're streaming at 5:30 in the morning. So that was my adventure yesterday. So today is just streaming and having fun with you guys. Alright, so what I need to do, there's 4 types of lines here we gotta deal with. One's called Final. Final delivers the products to this city. And so there's one there. It's delivering some goods. I'm surprised there's no food. And so it drops off goods in a couple of commercial districts. Although, are they even... The districts keep shifting. Yeah, see, this used to be a commercial district. Now it's strictly industrial. So it's like nothing commercial. So I actually can take that one out of the mix for now, all together, eh? Because it needs nothing as far as blue buildings are concerned. So let's go ahead and take that out of the mix. See, that truck just turned around. This one for industrial covers a good chunk, but not all of it. So I actually may change this one over to industrial stop. And then between the original stop and this one, we get all the commercial. So we'll actually leave this one in the mix. But what we'll do is we'll add... We'll add... We'll add one of these over here. making sure these connect through. These do connect through the train station. See the highlighted. So as long as the highlight doesn't get there. Yeah, it does get there. It's really hard to see, but there's right across here. There's a little highlighted bar. When I'm clicked on this station, I close it, it disappears. So it just proves that there's a cross connection there. So I can deliver goods on this side, and trucks on this side can pick it up through the train station. So this will be where we'll deliver raw goods, take stuff to these factories and stuff. So I added that. So that'll do commercial. And then for industrial, final Tonbridge industrial, that line goes here. So like I said, but what we'll do is we'll actually add in this one, because it delivers to even some more industrial areas. So if we keep both of these open, we can see that the industrial area is pretty much covered. There's a few buildings, but we'll worry about stuff like that a little bit later. And then what we need to do is add in one of the stations over here, so we'll add that one. And so that can deliver, and then we got 2 vehicles. Let's put 4 on there. I think we want at least 4 delivering. Usually short runs, but we definitely want to have enough throughput to be able to handle these. I'll have to check the other one. Let's do 6 actually. So we want to make sure that the game understands that yes, I can deliver my goods to the city. And let's double check the commercial one. 3 vehicles. Yeah, let's add 3 more to that. Set line final. Tonbridge commercial. Alright, so now currently they're still touching these. What I'll do is as soon as I start delivering goods over here, I can eliminate. Well, the commercial one will still deliver here. I'll eliminate the other bit, and then I can attach that to there for better connectivity. Next up would be, so we'll work our way backwards. We want to be able to deliver stuff to the factories. Actually, anything that's currently raw can all be rerouted. So take a look at that one. That one is going over here. Actually, that road has never been upgraded. Let us do that thing. There we go. I'll get the trucks going a little faster. There. Alright, so that route is coming this way. Autosave. So it's just going to there now. Now it has to come over here instead. So we will route. Let's actually do a thing. Let's do that. Non-upgrade. that's gonna be super ugly, isn't it? Oh wow, that is super ugly. Alright, that's going to be a thing I'll have to fix later. Then what we'll do is we'll bypass this. Run it over to here. Alright, let's fix that. Alright, so what I want to do is run a little bit this, but keep it level. Just a short piece of road coming out of there that's level. Actually, this can be medium. And then connect it up here, and it will smooth things out. So there we go. That's a much smoother approach to this. Same on this side. This isn't too bad, but we'll do the same thing. So we'll get rid of that section, get rid of that section, bring out actually tie into this. Oh, there's just a touch. Keep it perfectly level. See, that gives a nice intersection, and then hook it up. And we get a pretty, and yeah, a nice little slope. So that's much more drivable than what we had before. Because when you come in sideways on a sloped road, the connection is usually super ugly. Anyway, that will fix that. And give us a nice little bypass route to get into these that doesn't go through the city. So now I need to find, this one is Tonbridge North, so that's the actual farm. Halt is here, so we're going to change it on over to delivering over here. Let's go ahead and use this one. So it's still kind of what's going through the city because it's stopping here, but let's take out halt. Still going through the city because it's a shorter route. We'll deal with stuff like that at a more advanced level. Oh no, I gotta take that out. If I take that out, yeah, it still goes through the city. But yeah, let's deliver all our raw goods here. Farm E is this one. Halt is over there. I'm going to change that to this one. Take out halt. Because we have two trains going back and forth that can deliver stuff to the regional center. Then what I need to do is ideally I want to try avoid actually killing off these fields if at all possible. So let's bring a highway road around here. Actually, probably should go ahead and make that full size. Let's hook that in, then we'll upgrade that bit. There we go. And that's not horrible. As far as the yeah, sloping, yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so that will give a right way for stuff to get in this way. Now raw farm F, I think that was up this way. So that wants to deliver on this side of things. So instead of Tonbridge halt down there, we'll change it to here. Take out halt. And we're good to go there. Noel, good morning, how you doing? Or Noel. Still thinking in Christmas terms. Alright, so that works. Now we have raw iron to deliver. Alright, changing these all over. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get these going. So raw iron is coming from there. So instead of Tonbridge sidings, we'll bring it into here and take out sidings. Raw stone instead of sidings. Let's see, which way is it going? It's hard to see the gray on the gray streets. There it is. Stone is coming from over here. No, not far at all. That would definitely be better delivered on this side. So say there. Yeah, even if it's just doing that for now. Let's take out sidings. Alright, so all the raw goods are being delivered. Now we need to move on to... we got some grain there already. Nice. And now we need to move on to... so distribution is already handled by the trains. What we need to do is drop off to the train station instead of taking it directly. But we'll worry about that in just a second. So this one is pretty much clear at the moment, so that's a good time to... Let's see, where is that going? So that's delivering to this chemical plant. It's on this side, so we want to, instead of going to sidings, we want to bring it over to here. Take out sidings. And then iron plus coal to steel. Where's our steel mill? That is... oh, right here. Right next to the freeway. Okay, so excellent. So instead of sidings, again, we go to... go to there for now. And what we can do to make that even more efficient is attach this over this way. I was like, why am I getting my thing? So, autosave. Boop. And boop. And that's not too bad as far as slopes go. Alright, so that'll take those trucks off of this route and get them on the superhighway. Alright, so we fixed that. Now we got these guys who still want to... they're still taking stuff to the goods factories. So we got 2 goods factories. We have one way up here. So obviously one to go there instead. But what I want to do is empty that out. So we'll leave this connection going. As long as we aren't delivering 2 here anymore, those will dry up on this station, and then they'll get moved to the stuff here. Alright, so we got some... Nice. And then the same with the other one. That factory is located... Let's trace the line. Factory is located down here. Tonbridge East. We'd much rather go this way, so we will go from sidings to here. And we'll leave that loop in for just a little bit, see what happens. And then finally, any distribution ones that are empty. See, and then over here, let's see, is there anything? There's 2. This will get moved to the train station as soon as I undo this. Will it get moved to this train station? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I see little gray lines there. So I think it'll actually get moved to here. So if I shut down this, the goods that were here, if there were any still here, nothing waiting. Should have moved to here. So that's good. And then finally, distribution, Edmonton. Gotta run, Zanique. Alright, sounds good. Good luck with you and as well. Best of luck with your ventures there. Hope we'll see you around more often. But definitely go for it. So exciting. Alright, have a good day. Alright, so we got a little bit of stuff here. See how many vehicles? Only 3 vehicles, I think. Then a lot of vehicles there. So what I want to do is, instead of bringing it to Edmonton, I want to bring it to the space here. And then take out the Edmonton. And now we'll shift all this stuff over. And put it on the trains instead. Alright, so 1, 2 regional wagon. We need a replacement. Just replace now. Boom. We want to clean these out. And let's see the industry one. Alright, so now I want to take out... Yeah, there's nothing waiting here. So let's take out Annex. So now it's all delivering from the train station. And we got some stuff going on there. Cool. And then what we want... Nothing waiting. So there's no stops, there's no goods. So that can be deleted. Tonbridge Annex. Oh, these trucks. Vehicles. So what I need to do is go to the management tool. Find this guy. 5 district regional Tonbridge. Wow, I actually found it. And then what we want to do is go to tools. And then go ahead and sell all those trucks. I think I need to do that to Edmonton. No, I think you are still doing things. Yeah, you still have a little bit of things to do. Getting all those trucks off the road will help a lot. So where are these? Heading for depot. So now we don't have any trucks on the road between Tonbridge and Edmonton. Alright, so that one I can delete. Now it's a matter of what's going on here. So in sidings we have two goods. They are trying to get to... I think they're trying to get to... Yeah, probably trying to be delivered to here. So they can be put on the train and transferred around. Or into town, because it can't get to town from here now. And same with Tonbridge. So vehicles. Yeah, these are going to try now to deliver them to the city distribution center. And once that's done, okay, those are now. So I can remove sidings. There's nothing waiting there. I can remove sidings. And now they're going strictly to the center here. So I just gotta wait for these to get moved from there. So these guys have anything? Not carrying anything, you're carrying planks. Where are you? Where are you, I guess is the question. I think that's the last delivery from the regional center. So he'll go in there, drop off the planks, and probably pick up one of these to try to move it to the railroad yard. Yeah, interesting. He didn't sell the planks. But yeah, he's picking up the other things to try to get them. Oh, it's interesting. Yeah, the planks are trying to be. Now they're trying to be distributed back up. So it's actually using the delivery line to pick them up and move them over here. So all this stuff should move over to there eventually. Via those two lines. So that'd be cool. And now we gotta look at this. Stuff is starting to pile up. We have two delivery lines. Because we have two trains each with 5 cars of each of the 4 types. And now it's starting to get backed up. So now we can specialize. We can build a stake car. Looks like we need a specialized box car. And a wagon car. Box car and wagon. Stake will carry all that stuff. So yeah, let's go with specialized trains now. So what we want to do is build the 2 we're missing. So stake car, buy a train. We'll go with the cheaper diesels for now. Buy stake, we'll go with 10 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then set line to 5 district or distribution regional to Tonbridge stake. Bam. Now we'll put on another diesel, and we need tanker cars. I don't think we need a lot of these. Let's just do 6 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And assign that to the distribution tanker line. Now that we have those 2 specialty trains, what we can do is replace this with a pure boxcar. So do a replacement. That 10 boxcars. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the wagon one will be 10 wagons. Replacement. Diesel. And as these need to be expanded, we'll go ahead and do that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wagons. H Monk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. Thank you very much. Replace now. Yes. Alright. So that'll get all 4 of our train types coming out of the station now. Now we have some goods piling up. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Got the new wagon car. Yep. Taking up that slack. The box car will take up the other slack, and I think we'll be doing okay. So let's see, look at that. Nice load. Alright, we got a couple of old trains. Let's park those over here for a moment. And let's kind of see. He's waiting for a free... Oh, I probably... Yeah. That's an issue. Need some blocking signals. Alright, so let's see how long you are. 10. And on this end. Alright. That should help with flow a little bit. There's only 4 trains on that little piece of track, so right now it's not too bad. But we might have to add more capacity, especially with the wagons. Oops. Closed out the wrong thing. 33 is getting old. 13 regional wagon. Vehicles. There's only one of those. Just a replacement. Bam. So 20 million when they get old. 13. We already got that being replaced. 33. Replacement is already in place. Bam. Oh, there's another old one in there. Let's take a look at our vehicles and age. Holy cow, 78 years. Okay, that one's getting a little old. Oh yeah, that's even the old So are you even carrying anything? No. Have you carried anything? No. I'm losing money like crazy. Alright. There we go, 11. That's the one I was missing. I think you are easy though. I think you already have a replacement programmed. Yes, you just need to be placed now. Yes, boom. You, however, so the cheaper diesel, and then that's a tanker. It's not really doing anything, so we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place now, yes. We still want the connection because once we get other distribution going, we might actually start hauling stuff in. Regional stake. Vehicles. Yep, you're still super old. Are you delivering anything? You are delivering nothing. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another regional stake. At the very least, getting these faster trains on there will help with our network issues. That's stake car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place now. Stake cars are not doing that well. 4, 5 regional stake. Same thing. Placement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I do 4, 6 yet? Nope. Placement. Should we copy and paste? Add. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, 69 years wagon. Oh, looks like the boxcars are. They're also all losing money pretty heavily. Regional wagon. Okay, so that should at least have a placement though. No, that's not programmed. We'll do the cheaper diesel, and we need 6 wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place now. Yes. 1 to 2 regional boxcar. Placement. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's just one vehicle, yeah. Place now, yes. 1 to 3 regional boxcar. At the very least, I'm getting the cheaper diesels instead of the more expensive electrics on these. Improve our bottom line a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But what I want is those to actually be delivering things, especially goods, distributing goods all throughout everything, all the regions. 1 to 4 regional boxcar. Same thing. Once I get these kind of going up, I could probably do them automatically. Yeah, that'll be the next step. Is that one? I think that's 1 to 4. Yes, your program. 2 to 3 regional boxcar. So you've been, I think, delivering some stuff. Yeah, well, at the beginning, but now you're kind of, yeah. 6. Autosave. Autosave. Hey, remember my clicks though. It's pretty impressive. 2 to 4 regional boxcar. Yep, another expensive one. place it's slightly cheaper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And passenger. We're going to turn you on. So you're making money. Although the expense has been getting up there. Everything else looks, those are road vehicles. This tanker, why is it saying it's old at 41 years old? Oh, the diesel only has a 40-year. So are you delivering stuff? Yes, you are. You're doing pretty good. So you actually want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Let's go ahead and increase you 240 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, too much. Alright. Alright, so eventually all these will hit the station and get replaced. And those are road vehicles. Those should be replacing automatically. Let me check the lines. Yes. Yeah, so it's just a matter of them doing it automatically. Alright, so now we got... Okay, so we've cleared this out. Now we can basically take the vehicles and sell them. And then close out the line. Alright. So now all distribution between Tonbridge and the rest of the region is being handled through the train station. Yep, see, we're bringing back some planks for the goods factories. Nice. Not quite full. No, because it also brings some steel. Very good. So that's what we want to see. And so now it'll just be a matter of checking for overflows and fixing them. Very good. Alright, so like this. So what are the particular issues here? What is trying to get to where? So we're trying to get a whole lot of logs, a whole lot of planks to Axminster. We have 2 trains doing it. I think that's as big as they will go. 235 meters, yeah. So they're trying to get up to here. And then the logs are trying to get to the sawmill via truck, which is over here. Nope, which is here. So how many? And then the planks are going back down the hill. We have a lot of trucks doing that. I think we're good there. Do we want to add another train to this? That's the issue. So you're trying to take... Okay, I've already think I've already set this replacement. Vehicles, no. Placement. Are you delivering stuff? No. If you're not delivering stuff, let's go ahead and change your locomotive. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's lower your capacity. Yeah, I did find out that there's a kind of a max distance. There's also a max ticket price they'll pay. So if I have too many connections and it's each charging, it will kind of limit the reach. So I'll have to kind of deal with that at some point. Let's see, how am I doing as far as waiting trains here? So I am having capacity issues here. Not unexpected. That's why I was like, do I want to add another train? So you're going out with some logs. Very good. Yeah, you probably, yeah, 5 to 6. Yeah, that's what we just looked at. So yes, you're taking logs and planks out. Bringing tools, lots of tools going around. Nice. So that's why I want to eventually get this one online, because what that will do is enable longer trains. So this is a 320 as opposed to 240, and then more connections. So each city can have its own connection, and then we can each then have more connections actually going out to the rest of the world. And then here's, we got a little backup. A lot of trucks, so it's not too bad actually. It's only 5 trucks worth. And then here with the logs. A lot of vehicles. Do I try to make a route around here? Let's try it, just see what happens. It's a medium country road. Going up the hill. I could tunnel through. I have the money to tunnel through if I wanted to, but let's not try not to be too silly about stuff like that. It's like up the hill, down the hill. Grind those gears. Alright, did that change the route at all? It did. Alright. It still kind of goes through town. It goes through a different part of town. Goes over that way. Well, it avoids this little dog leg, so that should still be a better route. Is it? What's? It's going into there. Oh, if I move, bet if I move it over to here. Although, how much is this? Trying to deliver compares to compose this one. More logs, more iron. Bet over here would make it shorter. Yes, that did the trick. All right. So maybe that will move things along a little better. Unless I put too many trucks on this one. I can add some stations across the street if I need to. Alright. But that's a detail problem. Okay, how are we doing over here? Some line usage, not a lot of backups. And then over here, nothing going out this way. So we'll have to see. Okay, so then we can kind of check how our production. Yeah, so we've killed production at that farm. We've this production is not bad. Some production's dying there. So nothing great. Now we got some goods waiting to head out. And then over here we got some oil waiting. Go to region 4. That's about right. Alright, so now let's take a look at region 3. So we've added the city. We've added the city distribution. We're still going through the old regional distribution center. Passengers. A lot of passengers are waiting, but a lot of lines go through here, so that's not too bad because I think everything here can handle the load. So that's actually not too bad. And that's actually not too bad either. Tram. A lot of people want to go to Kimberly. So the only way they can get to Kimberly is through the regional passenger point. So that makes perfect sense. And then from Kimberly, they can move on to Longtown. So the question is, does anybody from Longtown actually want to go to anywhere outside the region? So there's the bus stop. So we can click on a person, bus Kimberly, so her home, the residential building. Don't know where it is. Interesting. Let's set you aside for a second. But we can click on it and find out. So she is going to Kimberly, I think. Yeah, Kimberly. So she's just going to Kimberly. Question is, does anybody want to go beyond that? And that's kind of an interesting, issue. And then we got all these trucks on this line. Because pretty much everything is being driven through this crude station. Do you have any? No production. Zero production, so that's an issue. And then you are trying to get all this stuff to Longtown. How many trucks do we have? A lot. Could probably use more. Let's temporarily put a few more on there. So let's put 8 more on there. Probably overloading it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set line. Actually, I'm gonna get so I can see the line. Set line. For distribution, Kimberly to Longtown. There we go. This is what I like to see. It's just a whole bunch of stuff going everywhere. That is really cool. What are the backups? So we got some fuel backing up for... No, it's not really backing up. Keep changing the... Keep deleting that instead of fixing it. Regional box car. I think I've already set you... What are your charts? Nothing. Placement. Can I sell you? Unable to find path. About the other guy. 16, 18. Can you find a depot? Yes, okay. And then we'll replace this guy. Replace now. Yeah, you can handle that capacity. Stake car should be able to handle that capacity. No, it's actually a small guy. So let's go ahead and up your capacity a bit. What? Oh, we have... Oh, we probably have an issue here. Trying to get to the depot, it's going the wrong way or something. Let's get this 3. So we got 6 stake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice now. Okay, so that's done. I gotta go where these guys are. Who's going the wrong way? You are. kind of cheating. I should have been paying attention to where it was when I tried to send it to a depot, because it will turn around on me if I don't be careful. Transport Fever is really fun. It's pretty deep, or it can get pretty deep and complicated once you hook everything up. So I have every industry hooked up, every town hooked up, and now it's just a matter of trying to get it to actually work, finding the bottlenecks. Just like Factorio, it's like, where's the bottleneck? Like this guy. It's basically all this stuff trying to get up this road. And how many trucks can I squeeze through this truck stop? Probably don't have enough. That's my guess. Vehicles, only 4. Yeah. That should be more like 18 or something like that. I'll add 10 more for now. About Transport Fever, yeah, because it was so close. Transport Fever really did fix a lot of the issues with Train Fever. Oh, you have much more control over the type of builds you do with the roads and railroads, so you can make a nice, overpasses, crossings, flying junctions. So it's much more user-friendly in that respect. Alright, so that one is... this regional one. That one I have a lot of trucks on. And that's the one that's mostly trying to do. Looks like I need even more trucks. Yeah, especially with the new update. So that's an update. So it's definitely worth getting, even though you already have Train Fever. I mean, it's kind of disappointing that they just kind of dumped Train Fever and moved on to this instead of fixing Train Fever. But they did do a good job of it. And then they also do have something, a project for 2019. They said this is in the same genre, but they didn't give specifics beyond that. Alright, so let me go ahead and add a few more to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set line to distribution, regional Tipton. And then Selby Tipton. Oh, two trucks. Oops. Do not need buses. Trucks. By 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Selby to Tipton. The cool thing about this game is, though, the game is smart enough to kind of route things on its own. So as long as if you work from the demand side of things, as long as you're delivering the final product to a city, then the intermediate products will have a demand at that factory, and the raw goods will have demand at their raw. This has production because I've established the refinery, and I've established the connection to deliver the final product to another station, and then the game will route it there whichever way it feels is best. If you have options on what kind of trucks are delivering to where. Yeah, transport. Yeah, train fever 2.0. So I'm taking advantage of that to. I have all my raw goods being delivered to city distribution centers, and then that takes it to a regional distribution center. And if the raw goods then have to go to a factory, they go there from each distribution center. And so I've generalized my whole distribution system. But then I get things like this. I'm hitting the limit with trucks, so I'm starting to upgrade to trains. Probably run more, because it's a long line. It's trying to go a long ways. So let me look at. See, that's trying to get all the way up to here. So it's getting dropped off here, and then it's getting sent to the refinery here, and then the fuel is getting sent back and then back. It's pretty cool. So I need more trucks. See how much that overloads the system. But here's a good example of the kind of junctions you can make. So that's the passenger line flying through here. I have two sets of freight lines sneaking underneath to hook into the main line here. Then I have a road flying over the top of both of that. Both of them. I haven't used ships yet. Really, the only one I have is here. This used to get really backed up. I don't know if it's because I'm losing productivity or because I've actually put in enough distribution. This is a problem. Oh wow, okay, so you are really cool. So I can add another one to this. Yeah, I got sick of trying to move the logs up the hill, so now it's trying to get them out of town. A replacement. Cool. So let's put another on there. And so I've set, there's 4 types of cars that between them can carry all the goods. And so what I've done is I've set just that type of good car between each of the 6 regions. I've done an artificial thing here where I've group 2 to 4 cities per region, and I artificially limit distribution from one point in each region to all the other points. And so that's what the regional, when you see regional boxcar 1 to 5, goes from region 1 to 5 with wagons. And so it can carry any of those products. It establishes the connection that yes, the game knows it can deliver all those products through that line. I'm not getting 100% utilization though. And that's what I'm gonna eventually work on. Yeah, that's by far the biggest backup right now. So we just added the second line to that. This is cool. That's the second train of that line coming in right now. So I'll take another big chunk of that out. You can see it's making pretty good money. Got another train waiting. But are you? No, I don't think you carry anything at all. Nope. Nope. Losing pretty good money. Alright, so I need to build something. I need to build a new train station somewhere. Move things around. Alright, let's take care of region 1 here. So I have a small regional hub. I need a big regional hub. And I need to start moving things between there and the cities. So we can build a train station. Freight. I want 8 lines. I want it 320 meters long. High speed catenary 2nd Street connection. Yes. We're going to slam that down next to the old one. $1.25 million. When I have 12 billion, that's not a big, not much of a concern. Alright, so I have that, and then I need new truck stops on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a large street this way. Or a large highway. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's carve this out of the landscape here. One of the issues is actually building a train station for the town itself here, and the line be long enough to actually put some trains on it. Too short a line actually makes it difficult because you can't actually get the throughput you need. Amazing. See, this definitely needs some help. Do I want to climb out? Yeah. And so all these act as one station. In fact, I think through this road connection between these two train stations, I think actually some of that would get transferred. So you can deliver it to here, and if the line that needs it comes out of here, it'll move the goods to here and it'll take it out via that route. So that's one of the smart things this game does, is allow you to increase the capacity of your station via multiple depots. So hook into the highway there. Alright, so this is where we're going to get some so we probably want 4 lines going outbound. At least 4 lines going outbound to the rest of the world. If not more. We have 2 cities on this side. In this region, and then 1 city over here. So that kind of leaves these side connections a little underutilized. I think. Now with that short of a route, what I can do is I can put the city station out here and run it around to the back side. I think that might be what I do. That could be interesting as far as so if I take a train station for the city one, we'll do 4 tracks. Hey Daffy's, how you doing? Welcome. Because eventually this will actually be the industry connections as well by train. But right now I just need to get everything running to the regional distribution via train. Doing good, excellent. That way only the local stuff is handled via the And right now if I run it in here, it'll automatically get transferred to this. And then eventually, or from here, vice versa. And eventually I can hook in this line into here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So now we get to build some track. So why not swing this around into this back side of this. So that involves interrupting all this stuff. Let's connect this up. Oh yeah, we can do it over here. We can go ahead and get rid of this depot. We'll replace that later. Because we have a nice little bridge we can utilize for this connection here. Let's just come straight out of there. No, for now we'll just run straight there and over there. Alright, so that's available. This will probably have to turn into a flying overpass at some point, or run more this way. So that's not an issue though. So now what we can do is, if I disconnect this, the trucks still have a way to do. Yeah, that's that station over there. Still have a way to get to where they need to go. Although these guys are going to be kind of unhappy for a little bit. We'll fix that pretty quickly here though. Alright, so now the big swing. So I think what we'll do is we'll loop around, but come up in elevation, and we'll hit the, let's hit this. That's our target. It's a nice level piece of track. So that'll be the inside bit of that, and then this will easily hook into this. That's not an issue. So let me try it with just slamming it right in. Sometimes that works. Uh, 139. Yeah, it's already slow. So we could actually go with a different style of construction. Now we'll go the red just to keep it consistent. That actually works. That is actually almost exactly what I want. I think if I do N, it'll bring it down a little bit, so it's a little less severe. I didn't realize how high up on this hill this was. Otherwise I would put a little lower on the thing, but that's not bad. So we'll take that. That way I can do a nice overpass over here. Parallel track, crossover. Now let's see what a single section here does. Yeah, I'll take that. Did I get the right side? Yes. It's like, whoops, connected to the wrong side. And boop. Alright, and then over here, I have to back this off a little bit. Because I don't think... Go. We're not doing track, we're doing that highway. Yeah, it's too close. I can't get over these catenary lines within that range. But we can definitely back off this whole section. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That's a little wonky. What we can do is do that as one piece, and that should smooth it all out. That's the cool thing, is you can usually get something that looks pretty good. So that's much better. Like I said, I have a feeling eventually this will just swing over straight that way. Alright, so all our connections are re-established. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I can even smooth this out a little bit. Alright, so now what I need is truck stops here going into town. So we'll go ahead and start with a nice large street. We will interrupt some businesses, claim eminent domain. Even drive a highway over this way. Get a loop road on this side going. Help out the town a little bit there with some nice highway construction. And of course, complete it on this side. And like compared to my total budget right now, this, you know, 14K, 8K is like, doesn't even count as money. There we go. And then that comes into that regional center, goes through here. Is there a reason this isn't construction not possible? Okay. Yeah, because I gotta get rid of these. So the goal is to get rid of all of these and run everything into here. I won't need as many because we'll be handling the distribution between cities with the train station instead of by trucks. Life of the rich and famous, I know. $12 billion. Pretty crazy. Alright, the question is, can I get 2 in here? Actually, that should be... Now, is this even connected to the station? Yes. You see little highlights underneath that when I connect that. That means that is a connected... so it's treated all as one network. So we'll do 2 there. Could probably do... Is that connected to that? No. Because you can see the highlight only reaches... It's really hard to see. There's a little bit of gray right there when I connect this up. There we go. Has to be this close, but if it's here, it doesn't connect. There, it does. So that one's really sensitive because it's so far away, but it does connect. Can I get one on the other side? No. Will it connect if it's across the street? Yes. So that counts. This one didn't count, but this one does because it's kind of coming a more direct route. But I don't think I need that one. I think I can squeeze in a couple here. That one definitely counts. And can I squeeze in one? Alright, so we have 5 to mimic the 5 we have over here. Like I said, some of these lines will go away eventually. The distribution ones... Well, stone. Alright. Vehicles. Well, only 5 vehicles trying to do that. Okay, so that is an issue. Now let's go ahead and add more... What's this? Whoop. Got a couple trains that are not happy. Do I not have a signal? Or... Oh, you're trying to go the wrong way. Wow, okay. You should not be doing that. You should be going on the other side, so it's probably a issue with the terminal it's connected to at this end of the line. Yeah, it should be trying to go into this terminal so that it goes down the right hand side. So on East Cows, I need to change this to Terminal 2. And then everyone will be happy. There it goes. Alright, oh yeah, I was buying more trucks for this. Alright, so our depot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 for now. Set line. 1 interstone. Slag B. Bam. Alright. And eventually that will move over to this area here. The question is, these guys are going to try to get to there, so they're going to want to go through town, which is not ideal. Shortest route, so they will go this way through all these small streets. Because even this, yeah. Because this is the only way across the train tracks at the moment, or all the way over here. Neither of those is ideal. Let's try this. Yep, go on YouTube as well now. That's pretty exciting. I mean, it's not a big deal, because like the number of views I'm going to get over there currently is like, I mean, even 10 views, like I've been getting. Oh, now we got another issue. What are you guys all trying to do the same thing? Where are we? Oh, yeah, you both are. Yeah, you're both doing that. Why are you guys? That should be 2. And that should be 2. Alright, have we got anybody else trying to do that? So we do lines. Yeah, there should be no pickups on this line. No, none of these lines should be on this side of the tracks. Yeah, there we go. Everything should be coming in this side and then going out that side. I think we got them all fixed now. What was I doing? Back into this game. Cool, very cool. Yeah, because it's nice. Yeah, it's a nice. I figure, you know, cross promotion is always good. And I figure if we get 2 regular viewers coming over from YouTube a month, I mean, that's, you know, at the end of the year, that's, you know, 20 extra viewers. And that's actually pretty significant. So it's just kind of fun having stuff on YouTube. Got the Faster Than Light soundtrack going right now. Just added that to the list. Alright, so we got our little complex here. We got our connection. So let's actually make this, finish this off. So I need to do the cross thing here. Signal there. It's kind of ugly. So I can fix that. Let's go ahead and fix it. Let's go ahead and fix it. So just move this back a little bit. And what we do is we come out of the station. Make sure we come out of the station level. We force it level by doing that. That's perfectly level. Station's always perfectly level. That means this piece of track is perfectly level. We build the next piece next to it. Do our crossover. Now all this is perfectly level, so it'll look sweet coming out of there. Now we connect to that, and everything should be. Except we got a little dog leg there now. Hey Pelagia, welcome. What age did I start playing games? So when did I get my Commodore 64? Probably about 14, as far as computer games goes. Yeah, because I came out straighter there, this is now not quite as... I think I just, yeah. So back this up a little bit more, and this will make a smoother transition. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Yep, can hardly tell it was changed. And that coming into there looks sweet. How you doing, Pelagia? Welcome. Alright, and then those can be used to bring in goods from either here or there. Trucks, still probably trucks for close deliveries. Actually, I could put a couple of truck depots for all these, this, and this. Come in this side. For now, this is our industrial section. Oh yeah, then what I was going to do, what I was looking at was, let's try a little overpass through the city to get to this highway from here. What I'm thinking is let's go out of here. No, there's more slope than I thought. Can I come out of there without destroying that building? Yes. And then what I want to do is I want to go up on this one. And I want to swing it around. I want to go up a little more severely. And then we want to try to go let's make our connection that we're gonna hook it into. Alright, let's try that. So make that connection. Bridge pillar can go up one. So that means there's a road in the way somewhere. Yeah. Alright, so what we need to do then is kind of go all kernel failure on the town and blow up some stuff. See if that's enough. Nope. Gotta clear the path completely. Maybe not there, but there. I got that there. That's probably the one that's causing the issue. Got my depot there. Well, we can definitely delete the depot. Because that can be moved someplace more advantageous. One building will be removed. We will accept that. And now we need to rebuild the roads. Oh, that's a street. More buildings have to be sacrificed. There we go. Oh, no problem, Plaja. No problem. Lurking here is definitely welcome. Any interaction that you want to provide. Just being here is awesome of you. Thank you. And then finally, let's hook up over here. Alright, so hopefully all these trucks will take this route instead of trying to get through the city. So I think that would be pretty cool. Alright, so I need a depot for the trucks now. What we'll do is we'll put that over here. Put it over here. Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. Because all the industries are like really close to this guy. Well, except for the ones over here. Those will be interesting to hook into this. So they'll probably be swinging around, flying over all this, landing over here. So I'll probably put a station in here, truck deliver everything to here, and then ship all that into this. This will probably come in directly as truck. Anyway, we have this. So we need to do two things after autosave. After autosave, East Coast Chemical Plant. Yep, they want more. They want more deliveries. Do I have enough trucks? Not really. Alright, so I need the train lines to actually be delivering that. So I need what I need is let's go ahead and build an overpass. build the track out first. So let's go ahead and just go out with all 4 straight. And we'll keep it level again. Smooth that out. Middle. That'll actually, the little indentation will actually make this overpass a little easier as well. Look at that. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. Yeah. Alright, now your trucks can do your thing. I even have room for a street to go through under there if I need to. Okay, we've changed over the Eve. So let that go for a little bit and then I'll change it because Eve's a 6-hour soundtrack and we're not going to go 6 hours on this. Haven't seen in a long time. Hey Kagurus, welcome. Alright, what do you need? Placement. What's your charts look like? Okay, you're actually doing work, so we'll place you. Yes. Alright, so that... So what I need is a depot. So we have our truck depot there. We'll put the train depot here as well. Actually, before we do that, we do 2 things. Let me do the crossover. On each of these. And then we'll do the depot exit. Keep that level. Double slip this. And then we can put the depot in. And while the track will be kind of severe going in there, let's back it off a little bit. It won't be the junction will be pretty clean. Junction itself will be pretty clean. And that's not horrible. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now I can get trains onto these tracks. If I need to go over here... Well, here's what I should have done. Here's what I should have done. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, it's gonna need more space. Construction not possible. Alright, and then this needs to move a little bit. Then I can stretch this out across. Again, make sure it's perfectly level. So everything coming out here is all perfectly level. Do that. Then we go through and double slip. I can't do that one. A little less angle, I guess. There we go. Now I can double slip them all. Now I can get a train on and off all four of these lines. And now we put the depot in. Hey Dane, welcome. Hello. Getting all involved here. Then we put the depot in and connect it up. Too much slope. Yeah, MMO is so. You think so? Yeah, because we have to back it off even more. There we go. 108K. Alright, so that's our future lines out of there. All looking pretty. Very cool. At some point we'll do some beautification of a lot of areas like this. And we can smooth this out a bit. Fix that. It's looking not too bad. Alright, all that just so we can build a couple trains here. So we're just going to get started with 2 trains. Trucks there. Okay. Do you have enough? Where's this line going for now? It's going through town. Yeah, we'll this new distribution center will definitely fix things like that. Less things going through town. More things going directly. Alright, so we need 4 lines. Because we need a line for each type of train car. So now we pull out our line manager. Oh wow, the Edmonton local has 1 bus on it. Probably need some help. Let me just pull up 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright, there we go. So it's pretty easy. It goes from there to there. Did I do the back? I did, but I need a signal. Oops. Yeah, still want that. But I need a signal. There. And I need a signal. You guys all need to be on the right side. Freight station number 1, freight station number 2. That's number 2. So you need to be on track 2. And you clearly have to be on. So green's fine, so this has to be on 8. There we go. Whoops. I need those lines. Come back. It's 2. Bam. Bam. No. See, they try to distribute themselves, and I don't want them to do that right now. And 1. Bam. To 8. There we go. Finnan, welcome. How are you doing? Oh wow, it's 2.5 hours in. I should have taken a break. So I'm trying to keep these at 2-hour segments for purposes of the YouTube channel. So let me go ahead and do that. Stretch my legs so I can last for the long haul today. Want to do a nice 10-hour stream. So let's get us on the train. I'll have to come back to this. I think one of the long haulers on this might be pretty good. So you're going to region 4? No, that's not far enough. How about you? Where are you going? Region 2, that's not too bad. That should be a pretty good one. So bam. And I'll be right back, guys. BRB.